Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here, welcome to this next episode of Let's Play The Simpsons Hit and Run. We are right here at the hospital, basically right where we left off, except we have a functioning vehicle again, and we can talk to the doctor to start this next mission, which we're going to do right away because I want to get stuff done. Before I do that though, one thing I want to address real quick though, things might sound a little bit different because I do have a slightly different, well not slightly different, a pretty different recording setup. Before I did all my recording in my bedroom because that's where everything was, and I'm just running around searching for any crates or stuff that might be hiding around because sometimes there are. That's a monkey crate, so I'm not going to bother with that. But any wasps over here? Because I remember that's where they were in level 2. No, but basically before I was I did all my recording in my bedroom, and that's how it was for like nearly the past what? 2 years? Has it really been that long? I think it has, dang. Yeah, because last year was when I was having trouble with GoldenEye getting recorded. Like the actual recording, not just me sucking at the game. But, yeah, that was a while ago. And, the point is I have a slightly different recording setup, so now I'm a little physically closer to the microphone. So I feel like I don't have to yell as loud, so that's good. I can be a little quieter in general, which is good. I have a bit more privacy in this situation. Up who's going to float. The downside though is that now I have less cover for the GameCube, so you can hear it clacking again. Maybe not, now is not the best example, but like if I move the C-stick like that, maybe you can hear it. And more importantly, you can also hear the GameCube itself rattling and clicking around as GameCubes tend to do because they're noisy consoles, not just the controller themselves, but the actual console itself. It's like maybe a foot and a half away from the microphone. Granted, the microphone's pointed away, but it's still close by compared to before where it was like maybe 3 feet away and inside a mostly closed container. So, yeah, things might be a little different. I'm going to just give this episode a quick test recording if all goes as planned, unless something tomorrow shows up and completely eats away my day. This should be uploaded tomorrow, so I'll know whether it works or not. And if things don't work out, then I'll switch to the old way, because at least that way was satisfactory. I just want to see if there's any ill effects. The bright side of me doing this though is one, I feel like I'll be in a position where I can record more easily, more often, because my laptop, it's now in the same location. I don't have to move it around as much, which, if you're thinking, isn't that what a laptop's supposed to do? Yeah, but my laptop doesn't hold the charger anymore, so it needs the charger, and the charger is quite cumbersome to move around. But now it doesn't have to move, so there's that. Also, I can, without even turning away from the microphone, I can look at the recording, and like I can tell you, my video's been going on for about 4 minutes and 25 seconds right now without even turning away from the microphone, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I just have to turn my eyes away from the TV for a moment. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I was a little preemptive there on trying to talk to him, but let's do that anyways.
I'm afraid we have a medical emergency.
Oh no, my babies!
Your babies are about to go to the bathroom all over my waiting room. And diapers aren't covered by your insurance. Ooh, you better hurry. I heard the parents of the Shelbyville 9 are grabbing every diaper in town.
I will get the diapers, but there's no way I could fit them in my car. Maybe Mr. Homer will have a large gas-guzzling American vehicle that I could use.
To complete this mission, you'll need Homer's custom-built car. Purchase it from Homer in the hospital parking lot for 500 coins, or we don't already own it, so that's irrelevant. But, good game design, Homer is right there near us. Right where we need him. In fact, he was also there in Bart's mission too, right in the same location, and we needed him both in the same area, so very, very thoughtful game design. But we just come over here, and this will be the first car we're buying. How many coins do we have? It's not going to show up now, but there we go. That's how many coins we have. So it'll take out a big chunk. I need to be more conscious about trying to collect more coins. Maybe I can grind in between episodes. Also, you might notice that number is a little bit lower than it was at the end of the last episode. That's because, yeah, when I was chasing the cops, or running away from the cops at the end of the last episode, I sort of got caught. Very quickly too. It was not maybe 10 seconds after I cut that audio. But anyway, we'll talk to Homer. Apu, stop floating. That was not what I was intending to do. Yeah, I didn't quite think that through. But anyway, now we'll talk to Homer.
Mr. Homer, sir, Do you have an oversized vehicle that I might be borrowing?
Borrowing? No. Selling to you at an insanely high price? Yes.
Fine, whatever.
That is a pretty high price, so yeah, he is extorting me. The car built for Homer, very good speed, pretty good acceleration, pretty good toughness, and decent enough handling, so it's all around a pretty good car. I know fans of the show adore this reference. I don't quite know what it's about, but it certainly looks like a weird vehicle, and it certainly seems like something Homer would buy for himself or have customized for him. Oh, we're starting right away. 8 is too much. Hit the Shelbyville van to collect the diapers before time runs out.
The smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Alright, Apu. But we'll hop in the car and get a move on. Where's the van? I see it right there on my map, but what is this music?
It makes no
That
sense.
little guitar riff. It sounds like surfing music to me. Or it might be sitar music, knowing this game, but whatever. You know, like sitar in a rock sort of thing? That's maybe the first time I've heard of that happening, but oh well. Back up into you. Yeah!
Four-wheel disgrace.
Now this doesn't seem too hard. The van's not all that fast, and you can just sort of... Like, this car's pretty good, so you can just sort of tap into it. The problem is, if the car spins around like that...
Get out of
But...
the way. Whoa,
And you do
no.
have a little bit of a strict time limit, but otherwise it should be a problem unless you're hitting small kids into the road, but oh well. I thought I tapped that. My
Perhaps I should
my
consider doing that in the future.
my controller rumbles, so I thought that would have counted. But we'll continue along. Oh my.
You almost hit a person.
You see, this is how you lose. Rude! You didn't need to hit me there, ambulance. Oh, great. I'm gonna lose this too, aren't I?
Where did that guy come from? Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
Alright, one more hit. I can't do it, can I? Awesome! Drive to the hospital. I think if I get caught, it's a game over, so I'll continue along. Will I finish now? Now I actually need to outrun the cops. But it's not going to fail me for running away now, so that's good. Oh, there we go. Sorry, sir.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Break My Leg.
Y'all just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we'll continue back to the doctor and settle down. Oh, one thing I need to show real quick before we get rid of... Well, we're not getting rid of this car, but before we hop out of it and complete the mission, here's its horn. I pressed it twice there. I know that... just continue the tune, but the normal horn is just one little riff there. La Cucaracha, that's the song. That's what it was. I knew it sounded familiar. That's what it is. Again, that's probably a reference to the show that I don't quite get, but hey. It's fun. It's a unique horn, and I certainly appreciate it.
Quickly, cover my incontinent children's tushies.
That was close. Another minute and my office would look like the Ganges River.
Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell.
Well, that was a thing to say, but pretty straightforward mission, all things considered. But what we'll do is, I want to do a race with this fancy car. But we've already done Nelson over here, haven't we? No, because that's not Nelson, that's Ralph. Yeah, that's right. Nelson was... Yeah, that's right, he was up there. Up in the downtown area. Well, this might be downtown. I don't know. It's all sort of downtown, isn't it? Except for the area around Moe's Tavern, but, you know. The area with the giant crusty tower thing in the center, where we spent all of the first episode. That's where Nelson was. But here's Ralph, so we'll talk to him.
Hey, aren't you the boy who nearly drowned in the nacho cheese?
I was in the newspaper. 6, 12, 1, go!
Well, at least he had one on the third one, so he's making progress. But all we're doing is racing Oh, that's not a van.
Oh, what a
I was
disgrace.
about to say,
Woohoo!
what an odd choice for a vehicle, but it's not a van. It's that other special car that gave me so much trouble in Nelson's race. But fortunately, I have a good car.
Oh, come on.
Until we need to make sharp turns. Oh, hey, there was a card.
Too slow,
Keep that in mind for me. Make a mental note because God knows I need to make mental notes. Oh, that route was cut off. I was not expecting it to be. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Why am I skidding around all of a sudden? This one's one of those races that's about a loop around, so a loop around the race, so I'm about halfway there, I guess. There's no way we can cut them off across the highway. They almost certainly have all the exits gone. And there's the other collector card. I think that's all we need. Those two. But otherwise, I don't really have much to say while this is going on, except that I'm probably going to lose because I skid around too much coming around that corner the first time. And, I don't know, his accelerate... It seems like we're about even with speed, so not much I can do to get ahead of him unless his AI crashes, which it did not.
I laughed so hard, my lung hurts.
Alrighty. Well, that was an overly long way to insult me for failing. I'll cut ahead to when I successfully do this. Why don't we? Or unless something weird happens, which is more likely.
6, 12, 1, go!
Well, there was the weird thing that just happened. It did that thing where it delayed the audio again. Both times that happened, it was with Ralph. So I don't know what's up about that. I don't remember that happening in any of the times that I originally played through the game. But maybe it was just something that didn't stick in my mind, maybe. Maybe it happened and I just didn't remember it. But, oh! I was hoping I could cut across there, but rude! You know what I can do, though? Ha-ha! That didn't work too well as a shortcut. Oh, especially not if I do that. Should I restart? Yeah, there's not any other shortcuts I can take, is there? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Maybe I can hope his AI crashes? Maybe. But, something I should address. This week will be pretty good on uploads, and maybe the next couple weeks because, I do have spring break right now. That's how I have time to record this. Yeah, I'm not catching up to him. So I'll go ahead and restart, and I'll finish my thought, though. But, I am on spring break, so that's how I have time to record this. So maybe there will be videos, and time to edit, too. So maybe there'll be, videos for the next couple weeks. I can't make any promises on uploads being consistent after that. I'll certainly try my best, but I can't make any promises because, I've seen what my schedule like is for classes, and, it's busy. Very busy. Like, I have a paper due, I think, about every 2 weeks or so after that point. So that's not going to be fun. And, I need to read several books in their entirety in about the next coming month. And, when I complain, I crash, so now I've learned how the system works. Wow, he is right on my tail. Don't swerve. Thank you. But, yeah. So I can't make any promises until the first or second week of May, which is when I go on summer break, and, I'll have much more time then because I don't do anything during the summer. Which is both a boon and a curse. It depends on whether I can do what I want. That rubber banding. I hope you crash. Don't make me ram you into the wall. Except you probably ram me. Yes! No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Too slow, opposing vehicle. Oh, come on, he cheated.
You look pretty good out there. Is there a Mrs. Nahasapasapata whatever?
Oh, thank the gods there is. Shiva H. Vishnu, my jubilation knows no bounds.
I am very glad I managed to squeeze that by at the last second. Take this, person the viewers definitely won't recognize. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go vote for Quimby. But yeah, I can't make any promises about uploads being consistent until that point. After that, I can be confident unless I have more actual technical errors. But aside from that, I will be able to record pretty consistently at that time. So that's good. Also, no, I shouldn't go buy another vehicle. You know what I should do is go get those collector cards while they're on my mind. So I'll come down through here, destroy everything.
What the hell were you thinking, sir?
Excuse me. And, yeah. That's all I have to say. But really, looking at it, even though I am busy, it's not that long. Because, yeah, at this point, the second week of May is 2 months away, or less. So, yeah, that's not that bad. Certainly could be worse. So, I can never remember the highways. Where does this part take me? Is this just a ramp to launch me? Like a shortcut or something? Yes, that's what it is. So, break the glass and collect the coins. But otherwise, we'll come back around here. That was not what I was intending. I was intending to do that. But instead, I just completely botched my shot to look at it. But yeah. And, if my uploads are consistent, then we should be finishing up The Simpsons not soon, but... Oh, that is downtown. Looky there. It is, because it's labeled downtown. So it took us back over here, right? Oh, wow, I am completely messed up. East side? Let's see where east side takes us. I think that's the down... Gosh, I screwed it up. I think downtown is where the stuff is, the city hall sort of thing. No, it's not. It's taking us over to Moe's, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Well, Moe's is actually where I want to go, so downtown, right, east side, or forward. Yes, east side is Moe's. Downtown is the place with the tower. So I was right the first time.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
You're pretty damaged, so I can destroy you for some money. Take that.
This is just between me and you.
It's just a little murder, no big deal. Wasn't there a gag over here before? I think there was. I was sort of banking on that gag being over here so I could recognize it, but not right here, at least. Oh, there is one over here, though. Oh, I was intending to kick her, but I ended up kicking this instead. Oh, that needs to be run over with a car, doesn't it? That would make a bit more sense. What is it doing? I think it's because it was, like, parked in the wall. It was still kicking up dust. Doesn't mean it didn't look weird, though. Come over here. Is that Ralph? Ralph does have teleportation powers. What does he say over here? Oh, sorry.
That was Hurdy.
But he must have teleportation powers because we saw him... Watch out. You didn't watch out. But if there's anyone that will walk into a moving car, it would be Ralph.
The fresh air is somewhat confusing.
Oh, he doesn't say anything over here. But he does have teleportation powers because he was by... Sorry, person. Because he was over by City Hall earlier in the hospital, and now he's over here. And then he teleported back in level 4, so yeah. Ralph's a wizard. Who knew? Everyone better watch out. So we'll come in here. I was also expecting there to be like one of those... a gag over there, but apparently I'm just short on these today. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but if you're inside buildings, then your hit and run meter goes down drastically fast. Also, if the cops are actively chasing you and you go inside a building, then they don't chase you. It just basically immediately starts depleting. So, pro tips if you're trying to save your money.
I see a bright light. Is that heaven?
Sorry, sir, but that was a gag and a coin, so... And I'm cheap. Why is it open this late?
How are you this fine day?
If you're not MacGyver, keep moving.
What do you have to say, other lady? You say nothing to me. Can I buy an outfit? Army... Wait. Wasn't I wearing American before? What is this blasphemy? We're going to be wearing American some more. Yeah, it did. It did have to save last episode because it started me back at the doctor. So I don't know what that is about. But why is the office open this late? Because don't most government offices close at 5? I'm pretty sure that that's the case, at least here in Georgia, and I'm pretty sure that's the case in most other places, because, you know, government workers are still people. They gotta live somehow. And living involves going home and sleeping.
This is not good for my insurance. I have to hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Now, looking for some more stuff. Oh, that thing. I remember looking at it before. So that was one gag. I still don't know where the other would be, though. It wasn't near Moe's. It's not right there. I remember that's the last one we got in level 2 because there was a missile there. There was also like a righty thing over here. But not this time. So I don't know where that last gag would be. It might be near the City Hall area. Just because I don't know where else it would be. But that's something we'll worry about another day. Right now I want to grab these last couple things over here. Can't grab it from that way. But wasn't there another card somewhere in this area that we needed to grab? I feel like there was. But we need to grab some money. I told myself to make a mental note and I've already forgotten. That's just how I am. No, no, no. No, no, no. Let me break the glass. Let me break this too while we're at it because it gives me some money. Thank you.
This is just between me and you, random object.
So there was one card. Another card was up ahead. Hello. No. Park your car. Park your car, Apu. Thank you. Oh, no, no. Ooh, ooh.
Stop, you crazy
Use it as a
driver.
shield. Use the car as a shield. Wow, it is. This one's aggressive. I need to collect my money, though, because otherwise, like... What? Yeah. There we go. I do need to cut the episode in the next couple minutes. But aside from that, I'd rather grab the card first. And the other card, was it along the highway? Maybe if I go, like, the proper way. Because I remember seeing it during the race with... Cut that out, Tanner. Can't be spoiling stuff, even though I'm pretty sure the viewers already know, because they're not idiots. Certainly smarter than me. And if I can figure it out, that means basically anyone can. But... I still rather keep up the illusion. In any case, Apu can float with the vehicle. The train, don't know why it suddenly became a vehicle. Destroy that wasp before it can do anything mean to us. Now, come over here, destroy this box. Collect its contents. And go back over there to that card, and then I'll go search for that last one, because I'm pretty sure. 2 wasp cameras, 1 gag, which I still don't know where it is. That is not the last collector. Yeah, it is, because I still need to collect this one over here. That other one that I'm thinking of. Come here, train. Should I make... I might want to push this one closer to 30 minutes, just because I did spend, like, 3 minutes talking about, the recording setup. If you guys don't like it, please let me know. Especially because if I don't hear anything wrong, then I'm going to keep on going with this. But if you hear something wrong, then that's how I know to go back to the old way. But I don't think anything will be different. Oh, and aside from the GameCube... Dang it. Aside from the GameCube's recording being an issue... No, y'all just happen to be 2 of the models in the same place at the same time. I thought it was like a special thing. But, yeah, aside from the GameCube clocking being the thing, when I was back in my bedroom, the microphone was a fair bit away towards the wall, so you wouldn't really hear any echoey effects, but now it's much... That's the second time I missed that jump. but now it's much closer to a wall, so there might be a little bit of reverb back towards the microphone. It's usually not a problem, especially because this is a one-directional microphone. It's not like a spatial one. It's basically supposed to be like... How many times am I going to fail this? It's basically supposed to be like directly in front of me that it picks up stuff, and it's usually pretty good about not picking up stuff. No, 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 no. I've learned my lesson, maybe. But, so it shouldn't be that big an issue, but if it is an issue, then I'll go back to the old ways, because that's still feasible. It's just a little less convenient for me. But let's try and watch our step this time. We can actually walk. I don't know if I've actually shown this off before, but you can... I'm pretty sure I did with Marge when we had to do that climbing on top of the bridge. But, yeah, you can be careful. And who knew? Oh, no. Oh, no, this one is not limited. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, that's rude. Oh. Are these our last wasps? Oh, they're both over here. Hello. Don't shock me. Collect the card. Collect the card. Baby feeder. Okay. Now, how am I supposed to hit that? Oh! Almost fell off there. It's coming back over here. You know what? I can lose the money. I can lose the money if I can hit this. This is the battle for the ages. Yeah, something tells me they forgot to put a limit to this bee's AI. So instead it's... So instead it's sort of just floating out in air. Do the shields come back if you miss them for a while, like Muse does in Pokemon Snap? Because I know I compared it to that before, but... I feel like I do remember them coming back, but not soon enough. Haha! Well, unfortunately, there goes a huge source of our money, so we still got a lot of money to sink into this game. Sink into this level, I mean. But fortunately, there aren't too many more levels in the actual game, so long as I can keep it up enough that barrel, up enough that bar, then, don't know why I said barrel, but if we can keep it high enough on that bar, then we'll be in good shape. Now, still don't see anything. Oh, don't run over people, because that runs up your meter like nothing else. So does running into cars. Drive like a normal person once in a while. It's not that way. It would be... Actually, would it be that way? Because... it was over some sort of jump. No, 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 don't hit the van. Or the ambulance. That's not a van. It's a type of van. Or did I confuse that wrench? No, no, no. Here it is. So let's... I can't see. Well, let's go down. It's on some sort of exit that we can jump up and get it. And once I collect it, we'll end the episode there. Rude! You deserve to tip on your side, good sir. Now, is this it? This might be it. Yes. No, it's not. So we'll ride this back around to whatever it is. Also, not helping the matters about getting lost in this area is the fact that the map doesn't help you at all. So, like, looky over there. There's a telephone booth, and it doesn't even show you that on the map. And it's not like it's getting confused. Oh, okay, maybe it is getting confused because it's multi-level. Because look up there. I'm pretty sure that's a drivable area, and that's why it's getting confused. So it just shows the topmost portion. Right here? Right here? Yeah, I think this might be it. Because I already got the wrench one. But yeah. And there we go. Ganesh costume. So all we need to do is find the last gag, and that'll be all of our collectibles, won't it? And then we can just do races and missions after that. Yeah, and of course buying the things, but aside from that, we're making pretty good progress, all things considered. In fact, in between this episode and recording the next one tomorrow, my tomorrow, not yours,
What are you trying to
I'll try and find that last level
driving?
gag, or should I try and like find it organically in the level? Both have their merits. It's not over here, is it? At this dumpster? I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. No. No. Or is it at the police station? You'll find out next time. I can't show any more of this. This level's been dragging on long enough. Or this episode, rather, has been dragging on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, I smashed my skull.